MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Your 2016 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Boomer Allegro is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Right over the middle, knee high. Our game time temperature not bad for October in the Bronx, 63 degrees. 1-1, here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. High pop-up. G moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder.
Up next for the Rays, John Jay. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Jay is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. No balls and 1 strike. Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Matt Garza will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, veteran Matt Garza, he's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy anymore in his career. 4-seam fastball that he'll ride up in the zone, 92 to 94 miles an hour. He will sink it at times. He'll throw a 2-seamer, has the hard slider and the straight changeup. Not the overpowering guy that Matt Garza was early on in his career, but if he brings his secondary pitches, he can shut anybody down.
Jay is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Standing in now, Phil Kirshner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Eddie Gunn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York.
Leading off for the Rays, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that is through into right field for a single.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gunn is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Heading out towards shallow right. Clark in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner of this series will move on to face Kansas City, who's already won their first round matchup. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drury is off at first with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Miller. 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Tampa. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Matt Clark, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Schimpf brings it in, and that's the first out. Settling in now, John Van, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hit in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jesus Sucre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now is John Jay. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
1-1. Fouled away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Lee Brandon.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Lee Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Tom G. Pitch out, nothing doing. Brandon on at first, nobody out. Hit hard towards center. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
In now, Tracy Hayward, skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith in pursuit, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Duffy, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 14.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Styles over to his left, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Eddie Gunn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Miller has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. Next for New York, Matt Clark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, John Pham is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Styles. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box, Lee Brandon. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Standing in now, Tom G.
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tracy Hayward. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing.
Leading off for the Rays, first baseman number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Behind 0-2 now. Echeverria is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adeiny Echeverria goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Crone leads off first with 1 away. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike three. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stiles is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Tracy White earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
White.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Sucre is right there. One pitch, one away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Phil Kirshner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Jay is there. Two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Matt Clark as he rips it on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping in now, John Van. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
On to first, and Jay is gone. It's a double play. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Matt Duffy. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jose Alvarado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Demetrius Stiles.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Miller is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee Brandon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom G. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, on to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Hit to third. White over to his left. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded to first. Kirshner is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now is the Yankees DH, Tracy Hayward.
Designated hitter, Tracy Hayward.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Phil Kirshner, swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in, Matt Clark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Standing in, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. At the plate, John Van.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, John Van.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in, Demetrius Stiles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, John Jay. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 unanswered.